Hello, everybody. My name's Ardendris, and welcome back to Persona 5 Royal. Last time, we managed to make our way into Shido's palace and started going through the first couple of rooms. But then we pretty quickly ran into a door that we need to be considered VIP members to actually get through, and we're going to need to track down 5 cards, key cards, recommendations, or whatever from various VIPs in order to make our way in. I could probably tell you the whole list, but I don't think that matters much, because we promptly left after figuring out what we needed to do to progress. And then we had some conversations with the Phantom Thieves and whatnot, talking about getting ready, because this is the big bad. But in that little conversation there, Morgana warned us, not once but twice, that we should go ahead and try to get as much time in with our friends before doing Shido's thing as possible. Because, I'm assuming things are gonna kick off pretty I don't even know what the word I'm trying to say is here. But yeah, things are gonna start kicking off big time once this is done, and I'm probably not gonna get much of a chance for Confidantes afterwards, I'm assuming. So, I guess that's what we're going to be doing for the next few episodes. We have 23 days. And I made a slight miscalculation last time. I was looking through this and saying, oh, we need 7 days for Haru, 3 days for An, 1 for Yuji. That's already 11. 3 more for Futaba. So 14, I'm going to ignore Akechi for now. 15, 21, 26, 34, 36. Yeah, 36 more Confidant events. And I was looking at that number, thinking there was no way we were going to get everything done and we were going to have to be picky and choosy. And there's still a chance that that's the case, but I did make a miscalculation. The way it keeps talking and whatnot about how we can only go out when it's dark so we don't get discovered, I just didn't look in the top right there. Where's the... Alt, that's what it is. I didn't look at the thing that says after school right here and thought that all of our confidants had become nighttime things, but that's just not what happened. What did people do? Okay, 33% of people went in and 63% went ahead and did confidant stuff. Everyone's average level is 63, so technically speaking, I am slightly lower than average, but probably 100% higher. Yeah, probably pretty decently higher than the lowest. So we're probably right about on track. Anyways, we need to decide which confidants we're going to be doing. And right now we're standing next to Haru. I had done so that we could get some plants growing, because they're going to be nice when we're in the palace. But I think we're just going to do Haru's next event while we're here. Although,
Good day.
I probably should have done some of my calculations about what I want to do before starting up. And actually, I'm going to real quick. Let's see. I kind of want to count out who's a nighttime and who's a daytime event to see how many of each we still have left to do. So, 1 second. I want to figure this out properly. Oh no. Oh no. So... nighttime events, there are 12 nighttime confidants if we ignore Akechi, because Akechi's gonna not work right now, like, for obvious reasons. So there's 12. We can pretty simply get all of our nighttime events done if we're lucky with who's available on certain nights, and if we can actually do all of their events when they pop up. With the help of Chihaya, hopefully that will be the case. But there are 22 daytime events, which doesn't work because we need 1 to actually clear the palace and then a second day for sending the calling card. Like, I think I can look at the calendar for this more accurately. December... Treasure room, we have to do by the 16th. So that's, yeah, 7, 14, 15. Yeah. Yeah, we need to do the treasure room within 21 days. On the 21st day. So we can't do it. Ah, we're literally like 1-2 days short of being able to do all of the daytime confidants. If I had done one more confidant at some point instead of whatever I did during the day. I think there were a couple of days where I spent 2 days. Like, I left the palace and then went back in for the second day, where I could have done confidants instead and that would have saved us. Or there's a couple of days where I did the special events because they're special events and I wanted to do them. But it could have been better to do a confidant, because now we're going to be losing out on at least maxing one. And it's going to be the kid. It's 100%. It's going to be the skilled gamer. He's level 2. I would have to give up one of the party members if I want to max him out. So he's not gonna make it. I'd much rather max out the whole Phantom Thieves and try to get him as high as I can, but not focus on him purely. Nighttime should be fine though. Anyways, I've digressed. Let's just do Haru's event, shall we?
Good day.
A little bit of laggy stuff there. Are you good, game? It was fine a moment ago. What do you want to do today, Hardin-kun? Let's hang out. We already planted the plants last time. Huh? At a time like this? Is this perhaps part of your grand infiltration strategy? It's a secret. You make it sound like it's really important. I suppose relaxation is pretty vital at times like these. Oh, right. I found a place that serves an especially rare type of coffee. Would you be interested in joining me there? Haru was inviting me out. I'll have to act like a proper gentleman. Given my current proficiency, which is max, I think I can escort Haru. And we have the Empress persona that we got last time, so I think we're all good. Nobody thinks you're alive at this point, so it should be okay as long as you're careful. So what will it be? Are you going to spend time with Haru? Let's do it. Then it's decided. This particular restaurant is in an expensive hotel buffet. Hopefully the coffee lives up to that reputation. Do you remember how I mentioned before about my newfound interest in coffee? Well, I've decided to start studying the topic more seriously by going out to places like this. I've been keeping it a secret from my fiancé, though. Oh yeah, I still need to kick his butt. You see, just a single cup of the dark ivory coffee here cost roughly 6,000 yen. Wow, it must be amazing. That's pricey. It must be amazing.
Yes.
I've heard it is. Apparently the beans they use are exceedingly rare. At the very least, we should try it before passing judgment. Well, shall we order? I'll be paying for your cup as well. Let me cover the bill. Cheers! I can't let you do that. I mean, we're also just kind of rich. We have almost 1 million yen. It's still a lot for a single cup of coffee, though. Also, why do I feel like the boss's coffee is just going to be better, though, Sojiro's? I can't let you do that. That's noble of you. But allow me to handle this. I invited you after all. I'm not going to push the matter. I wonder how it will taste. Well, here we go. Spit take. Blah. There's a faint bitterness beneath the strangely mellow flavor. This coffee is clearly distinct from what Sojiro serves at LeBlanc.
This is...
It has a distinctly fragrant aroma, paired with a mild flavor. This is undoubtedly delicious, yet I would barely consider it coffee. Apparently it's brewed using beans gathered from elephant dung. You mean poop? I can taste the elephant. Excuse me while I vomit. Yeah, this is a thing. Yeah. This is a real thing. I've also heard of cat poop coffee, so I can taste the elephant. You mean poop? I can taste the elephant.
I'm sorry.
I apologize for not disclosing that to you earlier. I just thought you might find it hard to enjoy if you had known ahead of time. I was surprised to hear it at first myself, but that was actually why I wanted to try it to begin with. Rich people. Another rare type of coffee, Kopi Luwak, is gathered from the feces of a small cat called a civet. I guess they're just gonna bring that up too. Interestingly enough, the flavor differs depending on what animal it was originally consumed by. Speaking of cats, do you think Mona-chan would be able to... Hands off my cat. I'd rather not think about it. Let's ask him. Hey Mona, you mind eating these beans and pooping them out so we can make coffee with them? I'd rather not think about it. Yeah, that's probably for the best. It would be absolutely terrible if he got sick. Coffee is so profound. Haru-chan. Takakura-san. What a strange place for us to meet. It's not often I see people your age at this luxurious buffet. And who is this? Oh, he's a friend from school. Arden-kun, this is Takakura-san, the new president of Okumura Foods. By the way, it looks like we will be able to avoid litigation. We somehow settled on decent terms. You don't need to worry. Oh, and about your shares, you should consider letting the company hold on to them for the time being. I'm sure that's just for the noblest of reasons. I'm sure you have enough on your plate already, given everything that's happening to you.
No.
Well, I'm sorry to bring that up while you two are enjoying yourselves here. That aside, how are things going with Tsukimura-kun? You know, these days you need to reserve a wedding hall almost a year in advance if you want a good one. Sometimes it worries me how laid back you are, Haru-chan. Right. We're in the process. Well, I should be heading back to the office now. Oh, but please allow me to pay for your drinks. No, that's quite alright. And, about the shares. I can handle them for now. I'm going to protect that which my father left for me. I understand. Please do try to reconsider, though. Well then, if you'll excuse me. Super trustworthy dude right there. That was a lie. There's no way I can handle the responsibilities I have to deal with right now. I mean, I'm just an inexperienced high schooler, but I can't leave the company in Takakura-san's hands. Hey, what do you think of him? He seemed nice enough. He was a little sketchy. I'm not really sure. No, he was sketchy. Agreed. Apparently a few employees have been accusing him let me try that one again. Apparently a few employees have been accusing him of being a dishonest, greedy villain. But then, there are others who practically revere his efforts. Which side do I trust? Right now, the most prevalent rumor about Takakura-san is that he was pleased by my father's passing. I mean, he was certainly the person who stood to benefit the most from it. It's hard to deny that fact. But he says he's trying to rebuild our company image. Just can't tell if he really means it or not. You know, sometimes I wonder what life would be like if I didn't have money. If I was normal. Don't get me wrong, the company is definitely important, but it's often nothing more than a source of stress. With you guys, though, I feel like I actually belong. That's why I'm going to work extra hard to make sure my harvest to turn out great. I can sense a strong resolve from Haru. So Haru's been going through some stuff. Like, shady adults always trying to steal power from her and put her in positions where it's most advantageous for them. If negotiation amidst a group of shadows fails, you can try again. That might be the strongest of the talk skills I think we've seen yet, actually.
Alright.
Like, most of them only work with a single type. That works if there's multiple shadows in front of you, which is pretty often. Oh, and as for that Sugimura-san, that's my fiancé. He's been really showering me with presents lately. One night he even left a bouquet of roses on my pillow. But he would have needed one of my servants to help him accomplish that, right? What a scary thought. Even worse, Takakura-san has been hurrying us to get married after what happened to my father. He claims it's because of the profit the marriage will bring to the company. But there has to be more to the situation than just that. I mean, even if that was the only reason he's doing it, that's still pretty trashy. Granted, there's probably
Yes.
more that's even worse, though. Anyway, I'll look a little deeper into Takakura-san. Perhaps he truly was pleased by my father's death. Maybe I should start by asking the employees who are trying to so desperately to win to win my favor. You haven't drank any more of your coffee, Arden-kun. Aren't you going to finish it? Sweat drops.
Bye.
Oh well, goodbye. Bye, Haru. We'll see you around. So, Haru's in a pretty rough situation right now. Oh, Arden-kun, sorry about that awkwardness late today. You took the time out of your schedule to hang out with me, but we ended up dealing with my own drama. It was rather intriguing. Let's get coffee again sometime. I don't mind. I don't mind, or let's get coffee again sometime. Let's get coffee again sometime. I'll let you know if I find another nice spot. It won't always be that luxurious, though. Lately, I've felt so suffocated. I don't know who to trust anymore. But it's so reassuring to have someone like you. Someone who listens to me. I'm going to do whatever I can to look further into Takakura-san. I might come to you for help again if I find something. Well, see you later. Okay, so Haru is almost surely going to have a thing leading in there, a mementos quest. I think they're called request, actually.
You're back.
Oh, and who's on IM? Every news station has been running story after story about Shido and the elections. A catchy tale. I can't believe they're calling him the detective of the century. Plus, they're treating the Phantom Thieves like criminals. That side of things has faded a little bit, though, don't you think? Yes, all the talk about the elections must have made people forget about the suicide news. The main culprit is dead, things are settled, and society can go on like normal. That's probably what people are thinking. I have mixed feelings about all of this. I'm not saying they should talk about us more, but the sudden change in momentum is weird. All we gotta do is hurry up and steal Shido's heart. That'll take care of everything, right? You're right. Everything up until the elections is the real battle. Let's take him down. Well then, we can discuss this more tomorrow. Let's do our best. Okay, so nighttime events, TV. Next, an update about the general election. Taking into account the current political chaos, the period until the election is unusually long. Election day is on the 18th of next month. Each party is in for a long fight.
Now then.
The election is on the 18th. We'd better make sure to settle things before then. Okay. So, Oya's on IM. One of my least favorite confidants, but technically I do want to try and get her things done. What was I doing in here? There was something I wanted to look at, but now I don't remember what it was. It was request, that's right. Daughter's just a meal ticket and swindling old folks is pretty slow. Oh yeah, Hifumi's next thing is a confidant, is a request in mementos. That's right, so we can't max her out yet. I completely forgot about that. Thankfully the nighttime ones still have 12 events available, so I don't have to worry that much about trying to get that done immediately. It does kind of suck, though, that I need to give up a nighttime thing. Oh. Ooh, this is really bad. I only have so many days left, and there's no one else actually available to do tonight. Now the twins are out and about, too. We only have so many days, game. Can you make it actually possible for me to get this done? Get a fortune reading.
What shall we do?
And I guess we're going to do an affinity reading with
What
Oya.
shall we do?
What?
No way that's true.
Wait, Oh, I guess I did that before going to
What
see
shall we
Haru.
do?
I thought I had done that. Oh yeah, I had to unlock On's next event. I think that's what it was. So I guess no Confidantes tonight. We're gonna do the
What are you gonna
the
do
twins
today?
event, I guess. All right, time to name the location. Justine, you do the
Now.
honors. Listen closely. The place we wish to evaluate for your rehabilitation is the castle of your own master, inmate. Oh? The individual responsible for your successful rehabilitation in your own world. This is a person of great import. You want to go to LeBlanc? For your wardens, we would be remiss to forego a meeting with this person. Take us to your master immediately. Sure.
Let's go, inmate.
Excellent. Let's move out on the double. Yay, we get an event with
Onward,
Sojiro
inmate.
and the twins. What kind of person could your master be? Well, lead the way so we may find out. Ding.
Ah, you're back.
Hey, welcome back. Wait, who are these kids?
Are you the master of this place? Thank you for assisting the inmate with his rehabilitation.
Inmates?
Yes, it's all going as planned, in no small part to your own efforts. We must express our gratitude for that.
Sure? Hey, Arden, what kind of crowd are you running with nowadays exactly?
I'm just a friendly guy. A lot's happened. This isn't my choice. A lot has happened.
Well, yeah, I suppose that's true, but how and where do you even meet these people?
Well, I was sent into this weird prison in a dream where I met this dude with a really long nose who was talking about death and ruin and whatnot. And then these two started hitting the bars with their baton and telling me about rehabilitation and making me fuse monsters together. Yeah.
Well, take a seat. Have you already eaten? If not, I could bring out some curry for you.
Curry? We haven't a clue what that is, but we will politely accept your offer.
Here you go.
What in the world is this? The rice is slowly being absorbed by the sludge?
Oh man.
Sludge? Really? Wait, have you really never had this before?
The scent isn't bad at all. In fact, it's rather appetizing. What are those poisonous-looking red chunks along the edge here?
It's called Fuki Jinzuke.
Uki Jin... what is it?
It's optional flavoring for your curry. They call it that because of the 7 gods of fortune. The Shichi Fukijin.
Sure, I probably butchered that. You chopped up a god to make this? Though this is dyed with the blood of a god.
What are these kids going on about?
I mean, these two chop up gods on the regular. Like, literally. You don't want to know. Just ignore them. You don't want to know. This man's a god killer. Now I see how he's able to rein in the inmate. I have high hopes for any dish prepared by a god slayer. Let us pay our proper respects and happily eat our sludge.
Look, it's not sludge, alright, it's curry.
It's so spicy. My mouth's on fire.
Yes.
I agree. Yum, yum, but it seems I cannot stop myself. Are you fans? It's not bad. I think it could stand to be a little sweeter, though. I must say, I do feel this curry sludge filling both my body and spirit to burst. Eating this every day would, no doubt, support your rehabilitation immensely. Good thing we eat it every day, every meal. Be grateful to that Godslayer for sheltering you, inmate. If you were to cross him, he'd chop you up for his next garnish.
I should get going. I have to get Futaba's dinner ready. If they want coffee, you know how to make it. Okay, the shop's yours for the night.
I love the twins. Coffee. I believe that was served at that slave camp as well. Alright, inmate, serve us coffee. Oh yeah, they made us bring them to Maid Cafe, that's right. Why is everything on the Godslayer's menu so murky? The smell's not bad though. It's more satisfying than we'd previously experienced as well. And now for a test sip. Why do I feel like these two are going to be upset that we didn't add like a bunch of sugar or something? Yep, they're upset we didn't add a bunch of sugar. Yeah, it's bitter. Is this poison? Are you actually a child? We have milk and sugar if you would prefer. Yeah, what are those? I have heard of them both. Supposedly, they are magical white-colored additives that can enhance the taste of this inky abomination. I shall demand those additives. Oh. Oh, this powder dissolves immediately, no matter how much I add. Oh no. Almost a little more. That perfect balance of black and white is almost there. How much sugar did they add to those coffees? Oh, there's no more left. All of it. Literally all of it. What is that? I don't believe that I quite reached a perfect harmony of black and white. There's nothing that can be done now. Now for the test sip. Ah, it's so sweet. There's an intriguing crunchy texture to it. How much sugar did she add? However, it does have its own unique appeal. Not only did we get to meet the inmate's master in his realm, but we also got to try some exotic food. And as for yourself, this assignment is now complete. Here's your reward. High counter skill card. Great. After we struggled for a while trying to get a specific persona with high counter, failing to get a skill card and failing to fuse it on, now I think we've gotten two at this point. Now that I'm thinking about it, the inmate's shown us quite a number of different places, huh? Indeed. We've been able to see some unexpected sides to humans. This has been a very fulfilling experience for us. Is this going to be the last one of these events, maybe? Happy to hear it. We have no interest in such happiness, inmate. Just rehabilitation. Although, you do occasionally forget your station in your excitement, Caroline.
What?
Oh yeah, I could say the same for you. I know you asked our master if we could get a jellyfish tank for our room. Don't try to deny it. Oh, excuse me, sorry. It appears we're out of time. We must be heading back now.
Hey!
Hey, don't act like you can just drop the subject that easily. You're not getting out of this one. We are wardens, and this is our prisoner. Nothing more, nothing less. These two totally don't care about us at all in any way. However, there is no denying the fact that the inmates' results have exceeded our expectations. For that alone, we would certainly be remiss to not express our appreciation.
Not bad for an inmate.
Yeah, that's high praise coming from us. Show your own appreciation for us, inmate. But this isn't the end of your special assignments. You better not give up on them now, got it? Let's finish the Godslayer's meal before we leave. What were they called again? Kirby and coughing? Aw. I believe you mean curdy and comfy. Sweat drops. Whatever, it's sludge on a plate and sludge in a cup. Now let's get to it. After they ate their meals, I escorted the twins back to the Velvet Room. Oh, those two. So I guess there's going to be at least one more special assignment with those two. I thought that might be the last one though, but I guess not. Have you been keeping up with the election? I wonder if Shido-san's going to take it all. We might be hearing news about the birth of the Shido administration by the end of the year. I wish Akechi-kun would run for office. He'd get more votes than all those incompetent politicians. I don't usually care about elections, but it's exciting when people are so into it. Everyone's in danger. We need to make him have a change of heart soon. Bum, bum, ba ba da bum, 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 ba da bum. Hey, look, 11:26. It's actually my birthday if this was the real world. Anyways,
Okay.
it's still early days here. Let's take it nice and easy for now. I haven't decided what we're doing yet. So, the space heater I forgot was just in here now because it's cold. Doesn't seem to have much fuel left. Decorating your room. I don't think we actually have anything to look at there. I'm not entirely sure why I'm just randomly clicking things. Anyways, what have we got today? What's on TV? I said, what's on TV? A fierce battle begins as the date of the House of Representatives election is announced. United Future, a new party led by Masayoshi Shido, is garnering a great deal of support. They have been winning the hearts of voters with powerful speeches and easily understood rhetoric.
Now then.
Just you watch. We'll have you in tears before long. Anyways, we got Oya and Ryuji. Or not Oya. I do not remember what the little kid's name is. Futaba can't rank up, but why? Ryuji can, and I believe that's going to be his max. Haru can, and that will be 6, or 5 rather. Jinya, that's what it is. So why can't I do Futaba's next rank?
Hey,
Be careful out there. And again, I'm sure no one's gonna be looking for someone who's supposed to be dead.
I mean, there is a customer in the restaurant. Why did he say that so nonchalantly?
Welcome back.
Yo, what do you want to do today, Arden? Let's hang out. Why does it pop up as blank?
But
Wait, wouldn't it be bad if someone spotted you? We're in the middle of our whole infiltration plan, you know. We'll be fine. Why was it popping up as gray on that screen? We'll be fine. Really? I guess I can't complain too much since you're gonna be hanging with me. Yeah, I'm gonna go to Mementos and save Kana-chan. Oh yeah, that's what it was. Utaba's resolve is firm. We should go to Mementos and change the hearts of Kana-chan's parents. Oh, yeah. Interestingly, though, Kana-chan's parents don't show up as... weird. They're not actually a request in here, and I think part of it is that she wants us to do it on our own, just the two of us. I don't know. It's a strange one. I'm not entirely sure how Futaba's thing is working there. Though we need to go to Mementos. Ryuji's there. Haru. Yeah. This one is just going to have to be a lost cause. I'm going to have to just let it slip. There's nothing I can do about it. Continue on with Haru or go max out Ryuji? I feel like maxing out Ryuji is probably the more important of the two, right? Yeah, this will have him do his second awakening. So, sure. Oops, that's the wrong button. What are you doing right now? Ain't we going to the palace today? I'm at the arcade in Shibuya. Let me know if anything comes up. Nobody thinks you're alive at this point, so it should be okay as long as you're careful. Wanna hang out with Ryuji for a bit? Go right away. I'm heading your way. Got it. Hey Ryuji.
I'm gonna make him pay.
God dang Shido. We seriously gotta change his heart fast. Anyways, what's the plan? Let's hang out.
You think?
Dude, seriously, don't we gotta hurry on this stuff? We have plenty of time, and I don't trust how things are going to go, so I would like to say to hang out and try to spend as much time with our friends as possible beforehand. You never change. Well, I'm down for it if you are. Just make sure you don't let anyone see you, alright? You feeling up for a little exercise? You are, aren't ya? Come on, let's go. I got something I want to talk to you about, Durin. I can become closer because of Athena, but that's not really necessary because he's going to max out anyways. Nobody thinks you're alive at this point, so it should be okay as long as you're careful. So what are your plans on doing? Want to hang out with Ryuji? Let's do it.
Wanna get going?
Oh yeah, let's grab some ramen after we finish training then. And this one's going to be voiced, so I can actually drink my drink while it's going.
This is a perfect way to refill after some training. By the way, the track team's up and running again. Yamauchi got taken down pretty quick.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we didn't take him down in Mementos, though. We actually took him down with real-world spy work.
You know Takeishi's mom is the PTA press, right? He told her everything. After that, she came storming in with the other parents and forbid the whole scouting plan. Oh, wish I could have seen the look on Yamauchi's face. I mean, the school can't ignore the PTA.
I don't remember the full story, but after we took down Kawakami, nope, Kamoshida, yeah. There's a Kama and there's a Kane. I think it's Kamoshida. This other dude, Yamauchi, came over and he was supposed to be in charge of the track team, but he was also into some shady dealings and whatnot. I don't remember the full story.
And as a result, the track team's back. Our old coach is filling in for now. Man, it serves that dick right. What a great feeling. I think they might even go far in the meet.
I'm looking forward to it.
Hell yeah! Oh crap, the ramen's gonna get soggy. Let's eat.
That ramen looks very yummy, by the way.
Woo! That was awesome.
What's
To tell
that?
the truth, I was scared of facing those guys straight up. I couldn't stand how much they hated me. It only just made me think of how stupid I was. Most of all, made me remember how I lost my place with him. Hey, this ain't like me, but I managed to change because you were here helping me. I got you all wrapped up in this shit, but you stayed with me till the bitter end.
Yeah, it's only right. You helped us out through a lot, so return the favor.
You didn't abandon me. So, thanks, man.
It's all because of you. all of the Phantom Thieves have been
It's
supporting
funny,
each
huh?
other.
This started out as us training for the Phantom Thieves. How'd it end up like this? Either way, it's my turn now. If anything comes up, you tell me. I'll help you with whatever you need.
You got it. I feel a strong bond with Ryuji. I am thou, thou art I.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of the chariot, granting thee infinite power.
And Captain Kidd evolves into... Oh, I guess we have to go through this first. Transforms Persona into a mythological trickster.
All right. All right.
You can now fuse Chi-Yu, the most powerful persona of the Chariot Arcana. Captain Kidd digivolve too.
I can feel it. My new power.
Is this meant to be the Monkey King?
All right.
Ryuji's persona, Captain Kidd, has transformed into Saiten Taisei. I have no idea. We'll have to go look at the description and read up on it a bit in a moment.
All right. Now I have that off my chest. Let's do this. First up, the Phantom Thieves.
The Phantom Thieves taking on Shido.
I'll be counting on you, leader, and you can count on me too.
Although technically you can do this before having even met Shido, so...
Hey, now that we're all fueled up, want to race to the station?
Here we go. Evade wins. What do I get rid of in place of that? Severe to 1, medium to 1 with a chance of forgets. A leg break is nice to have in a pinch. Increase critical rate when surrounded. I have been surrounded like 3 times in the entire game. I don't think I care. So, sure. Anyways, oh, I can't see the background. I can just see traits and whatnot. I'll have to go to the other screen for that.
Ah, you're back.
So, it's in stats, I think, for Ryuji. Persona D and control. There we go. a title Sun Wukong had given himself. Okay, so yeah, it was the Monkey King. I was right on that one. Born from a rock, he wreaked havoc and was punished by Buddha, who imprisoned him under a mountain. Eventually, he was saved by a monk named... I'm gonna butcher the pronunciation on that one. Zhuang Zhang? Maybe? I'm probably 100% wrong in that one, but I don't know how to do it better. Anyways... Oh yeah, I forgot it shows what his showtimes are. Actually, I think we haven't seen the Haru Makoto showtime yet, if I remember correctly. Those don't pop up often enough, and I haven't been really running this right party members. Anyways, there's something on TV, and we got Hifumi on IM, but we can't do our next thing yet. The first battle begins as the date of the House of Representatives election is announced. Is garnering a great deal of support. They've been winning the hearts of voters with powerful speeches and easily understood rhetoric. Okay, so it's mostly it's partly the same, but partly different too. Just you watch, we'll have you in tears before long. I missed a line in there thinking because it was more or less identical to a different line, but it wasn't quite identical, I guess. It doesn't matter that much to me. Awakami is maxed, Iwai can level up. Hifumi... I mean, we can't level up Hifumi next... Words are hard. Let's head to red lights. Let me double check the request here. Daughter's just a meal ticket. Oh, I thought this was Hifumi's thing. No, this is Futaba's one. I just looked at it, saw daughter's a meal ticket, and thought it was Hifumi's mom. But I think we already took care of Hifumi's mom, so... So let's do a fortune reading for friendship points with Hifumi real quick. Hifumi is where? There she is. Let's do it. Hopefully this will be enough, because this will boost Hifumi up to rank 9, so we'll almost be able to get her maxed out now. Okay, here I go. Your feelings should have reached the other person. Can we strengthen our bond? Yes, we can. Cool.
What do you think?
So, as far as who's available right now, that leaves Iwai can rank up and Hifumi can rank up. Obviously, Hifumi's the more important of those two in my opinion. So, that's what we're going to be doing. How do I want to rank nighttime ones? Daytime ones, it's probably going to be On and Haru. Finish off On if we can, then do Haru. When do I take time to go to Mementos, though? I don't know. I think I'm going to hold off until we have, let's say, 12 days left, 14 days left. See if I can't get other Mementos things beforehand. Just try to finish them all off at once. If we can do Chihiya's, we're going to max out her rank. And then Iwai's probably not quite bottom of the barrel for nighttime ones. Like, I'll probably do his before Oya's. But not exactly the most high rank either. I don't know. I sort of have to... I have to be very careful with this and try to think who's more important. Anyways, Hifumi. A Maijin knows no standard moves. There are no set principles for victory. You must always seek to make the best move possible. Right. Please continue to do what you believe is right. I did what I could to prepare for the exhibition match. And so... Oh, do you have some time? I'm feeling a bit anxious. I can become closer because of the star. Somehow I have all the personas I need right now, though. Without even trying this time. Nobody thinks you're alive, so it should be fine if you're careful. Do you want to spend time with Hifumi? That all seems the same. Let's do it.
Thank you.
After I confessed, I was scorned by the media. I bet everyone wants me to lose. However, I'm not going to give them the satisfaction. I'm going to win with these very hands. Give it your all. Give it all you got. Oh, only 2 points, but it's better than nothing. Of course. Well, it's time. I have to go to the venue. You won't be able to go inside the match room, but you can watch over the internet if you'd like.
All right.
Now, I should be going. Okay. It's an online broadcast of the match. The announcers are commentating on the gameplay. So I was expecting to actually be able to stay close by and watch in person or whatnot, but no, we're just in a hotel lobby just watching it from our phone, I guess.
Is this the end of the road for the phony princess? She's getting pushed back quite a bit. It's only a matter of time now.
Ifumi is biting her lip. She doesn't seem to be doing so well.
Oh, now that was a masterful play. Perhaps her skills are the genuine article? Oh no, that's not good. The next move will surely result in checkmate.
Ifumi looks troubled as she's being pushed around the board. She hasn't made a move.
I'm thinking phony princess real defeat as the headline for our next article.
I concede. That didn't go well. I was utterly destroyed out there. It was as if an ant had challenged an elephant. A shogi player should know her limits. That was the first time I have ever forfeited a match. I was so ashamed of myself. I didn't want to hurt the pieces any longer. A very queenly decision. You'll win next time. It was a good effort. A very queenly decision. These? I don't know, they kind of all sound a bit like they could be false platitudes, but I kind of want to go with a very queenly decision. You remembered. One must concede defeat with grace, maintaining... Let me try that one again. Maintaining dignity until the very end, as a queen should. But I confess I am confused. I mean, naturally I am disappointed that I lost. But I still feel happy, as if a demon has been purged from me. The moment I realized that victory was impossible, I felt a strange peace. What's important is what I do from this point on. I played so disgracefully in front of you. Perhaps you can just view it as an example of what not to do. And understand that there are times which require one to forfeit with valor and grace. I feel Hifumi's trust in me growing. So basically, she realized that maybe she wasn't as good as she thought she was. Maybe she got a bit cocky after winning a whole bunch of ones and then realizing that they were, most of them, staged. But yeah. Toryu decreases turn delay to 0, allowing you to instantly escape a battle. That could be good, but kind of situational, so...
Alright.
Usually, if you get an ambush or whatnot, or you go first or attacked or whatever, you can sort of just look at all your party members, say, escape, 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 and get out anyways. I guess that just saves a little bit of will you, won't you escape. Anyways, Toryu, all extra experience, all that stuff. I've been thinking about this for a while. Let's make today your last lesson. Spending time with me has only brought you pain. Ifumi is thinking hard. I should be careful about what I say here. So, this is goodbye. I want to become stronger, or I want to stay by your side. I want to stay by your side is going to be the romance route. Almost surely, I think. This is the romance, non-romance option. So we're going to go with I want to become stronger. I like Hifumi, but I don't think I want her as our romance option. So, I want to become stronger. The things you say sometimes. Perhaps I should take a lesson from that ambitious nature of yours. If that is what you wish, then prepare yourself. Your training will be quite intensive. There may be things I can learn from you as well. I suppose this is a friendly rivalry for both of us, as irreplaceable shogi friends.
Let's go home.
Well then, let's go home. I forget, did we use the Celestial Fortune thing on Hifumi so we know what her rank 10 is? I don't think we did, so I should be able to pull up her confidant thing and see it now. Thank you so much for today. I've been thinking this entire time about how things would have been if I'd kept playing shogi according to my mother's strategy. I could have enjoyed a transient, empty success, when I looked 2-3 moves ahead. I saw myself in a sense of underworld. I saw myself in an incessant underworld, playing a purgatorial, Pyrrhic shogi, unable to ever win or lose. I probably would have ended up hating shogi, perhaps even given up on life. That's why I can say with certainty, today's loss was not a setback, but a glorious step forward. You're overthinking it. Let's win the next one. That's a great way to see it. Thank you. It is so encouraging to have someone who truly understands me. I'm so happy. Alright, I should go, but I'm looking forward to seeing you again. Ooh, our percentage is dropping even lower now. Akechi is Bay, that's what it just said. 21 days left. Oh, excuse me, sorry. We don't really have time to relax, you know.
Hey!
Hey, shouldn't you tell the others about that target of Mementos? Okay, who's on I am? I think we're done for today, but I am going to go look to see who's about and go and stand in front of them for next time, I think. But before we do we know what Hifumi's last one's going to be now? There you are. Togo system. Allows you to swap current party member with backup members during anyone's turn. I think we did actually do the Celestial Fate with her thing, if I remember correctly. I feel like I knew this was coming. That's actually pretty good. Like, only swapping on Joker's turn is a little rough at times, although it hasn't come up very often. But let's see who's out and about, shall we? We need to go to Mementos for you. On's going to reach her next rank. Yusuke, Makoto and Yusuke are both matched. Or maxed, rather. IMA. Okay, it's just Makoto at IMA, so... Yeah, it looks like it's just going to be on next time, so let's go stand in front of her. She's in the Underground Mall, I think. So, we're approaching the end here. 3 weeks. Do I go one more week getting through as many things as we can? These might end up becoming longer episodes. Like, usually these are like 45, 50, maybe an hour long. I might end up doing these an hour and a half, just trying to get as much Confidant stuff done as we can, so that we can get into the whole story stuff quicker, in less episodes at least. So, yeah. Next time, it's going to be pushing on up to rank 8, I think. Going through as many of these as we can. Ifumi will hopefully max out next time, assuming she's out and about, though it might take a couple of days. If not, we'll get Chihaya. I wish at least one of the party members was nighttime. Like, all of the party members are daytime events. If at least one of them happened during at night, then we'd be able to max out all of our confidants before the end of the game. But sadly, it's just not gonna happen. Or at least, if not by the end of the game, by the end of, or by the start of the Shido thing. But anyways, let's pop in a quick save. There we go. Now, I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, and hope to see you next time. So, without further ado, take care, everybody. I want to thank you once again for watching, and we need to make a special thank you to the channel members. Yamato Tanagura, right now that's just you, but thank you so much for the additional support. Anyways, without further ado, for real now, take care, everybody.